Play is underway. In the neutral zone, fired in by La Rochelle, being chased down by Johnson. He's got Davis meeting him in the corner. Davis takes it away, sends it up the wall, and Snee plays it for Exeter. Up to Davis, he loses it, now they get it back. Davis's shot is blocked by Muir. He gets it back in the slot, over to the point to Hannon, sends it down low where Muir plays it. Now it's cleared out of the zone, Johnson meets it. Up to Thornton, and could have had a 2-on-1 there, but they didn't quite make the play develop. Now Exeter takes the puck back behind the net. Snee centers it. Gupta in the slot, kicks it over to La Rochelle. He gives it up to Thornton down low. Johnson behind the net, and now he loses it, and Davis is going to play it for Exeter.
Good play there by Owen Gupta. He didn't have a shot there, so he dumped it back into the corner. Otherwise, there was a chance that their top goal scorer, Keegan Knight, was off for a breakaway if he blocked that shot.
Exeter dumping it into the Bedford zone for a change. New fresh legs out there now. Bedford does the same thing. Here's Jack Dermody, who tried to chase the puck down, but the puck went first, and we get an icing on Bedford.
Yeah, again, just, that first shift was a good shift. A little sloppy through the neutral zone there. I think, just a little bit of the pregame stuff and just kind of getting into the flow of the game. But that play in another kind of couple of minutes here is probably a nice breakaway 2-on-1 opportunity for Bedford.
Bedford controls the face-off. Weak shot on Desmond. He kicks it into the corner. Now Moores plays it, looking for an outlet pass. Intercepted in the neutral zone, fired right back in by Howarth. Moores plays it again behind the net. Up the wall to Harry Dermody. It goes off his stick. Now it's fired right back in by Dixon. Moores gets it again up the wall to Harry Dermody. Backhands it up to brother Jack, and now they break out. Harry meets it in the neutral zone. Tries to get by a man. Instead, he loses it to Najer. Fires it in. And he's taken down. Pellerin behind the Bedford net. Up to Harry Dermody. Here's Mansfield. He fires it into the Exeter end. No Bulldogs to meet it, though. It's going to be Hannon playing it there for the Blue Hawks. Up the wall, turnover at the blue line. Muir tried to get a shot away, couldn't do it. Now taken away by Howarth for Exeter. He runs into a wall, and the puck is cleared into the Bedford zone. Played there by O'Connor. No score, 12:42 left here in the first period. Muir takes it over the blue line, his wrister. Saved by Frazier and picked up by Davis of Exeter. Still behind the net, being checked. Now up the wall, Shapiro gets it. Taken back by Davis. He lifts it high in the air and into the Bedford zone. Muir's going to play it back, no icing. Muir takes the check behind the net, but still retains control, gets it up the wall. Puck goes into the neutral zone. No team with possession quite yet. Now it's kicked into the Exeter end. Bulldogs change. Long pass intended for Snee. Misses him. It's going to be an icing on Exeter.
So a lot of action here. What I'd like to see Bedford do a little bit more is clean up that neutral zone, right? In the beginning of this game so far, they've been a little sloppy through the neutral zone. And then on a forecheck, they're just a little sluggish. They got to get in there quickly and make sure they disrupt these Exeter Bluehawks from, making sure they can make plays out of the zone. And they got to lay some checks right now and maybe take a little bit more body.
Off the face-off. Puck is handled by Exeter, and they take it out of zone. Snee carries the puck over the Bedford blue line. He's being checked. Loses the puck. Now it's taken away by La Rochelle. Drops it for Thornton. Thornton going to the far wall to play it. He meets Keaveney in the corner. Takes a hit. Keaveney still fighting for possession. Now he's brought down. This is going to be a penalty call on Bedford. Thornton's going to come off for, holding on Keaveney.
They're going to call it a hook. He had his stick wrapped around him a little bit there, but it almost looked like Keaveney was actually holding the stick a little bit too. It was hard to tell from our angle up here, but ref saw it as a hooking call, and Thornton's going to get 2 minutes, and Exeter's going to go on the power play.
So with 1:36 to go here in the first period, Exeter gets the first man advantage of the game. They send Ty Robinson out to take the face-off, and they control the puck. Knight over to Keaveney. Down low to Robinson. Back up to Keaveney. Up to Knight at the blue line. He takes a high wrister, sails over the net. Into the corner. Davis plays it. Leaves it for Robinson. Robinson centers it. Now it's up to the blue line to Knight. He waits, fires a wrister. And Ty Robinson tried to get a stick on that, couldn't quite do it. Now another shot, saved by Desmond. Now Bedford takes it out. Jack Dermody, one-on-one, tries to get by his man, get a backhand off, easily kicked away by Frazier. And Exeter comes right back. Keaveney carries it. He's got 2-on-2. He's got 13. Snee with him. Gets by one man, falls down behind the net. But the puck rolls to Robinson in the corner. Exeter gets set up again for the power play. Davis up the night at the blue line. High wrister, that's gloved by Desmond. We'll get a whistle here with 1 minute to go in the Exeter power play. Still no score.
Yeah, good scoring chance. Good scoring chance there by Jack Dermody on that rush. Like to see Harry was following the play there, but on the penalty kill, you might want to see Harry stay back a little bit more there because you don't want to get caught on that initial rush and then have Exeter come back down, with a 5-on-2.
Blue Hawks control the face-off. Knight at the point. Now he brings it to the top of the slot. High shot, score! Right over the shoulder of Desmond. Beautiful shot that just got over Desmond's shoulder.
Yeah, I watched him play that first time against Bedford, Keegan Knight that is, and his release, his shot, it's something that not many players have that I've seen here, in the high school level this year, and it's impressive. So on the power play, he's running the point on the power play. He's got a lot of space and a lot of time, and he can pick away at corners, and you just saw that there. That shot had no chance for Desmond to make a save.
So Blue Hawks up 1-0 on a power play goal by Keegan Knight. And they win the faceoff again, fired into the Bedford zone. Long lead pass intended for Taliaferro, misses everybody. It's going to go for an icing. The faceoff comes back for Bedford.
Yeah, more of the same here for Bedford, right? Exeter and Concord are very similar teams. And Bedford's going to have to stay out of the penalty box. And we've seen this kind of repetitive thing going on throughout the year. We have to make sure we stay out of the penalty box and play 5-on-5 hockey. That's where we're at our best.
So the face-off is to Desmond's left, and we've got a delay here. Looks like the trainer's going to go over to the Exeter bench to work on one of their players. We're not sure which one.
Yeah, long walk here for the trainer to get across the ice. With the benches being separate, sometimes there's a little bit of delay game, but we want to make sure that Exeter player is okay. We hope he's okay.
Now the face-off about to begin. They win the face-off again, Exeter does. Puck is blocked there by McGee. Sends it across now to Gupta, who sends it high into the air, and it lands in the Bedford bench. We'll get a whistle.
I mean, some center field skills there by Coach Garrity. That puck went up and over the bench, and he tracked that puck pretty well.
It's good he was paying attention. I was going to say here, so far, Exeter's winning all the face-offs. They seem to have a real advantage here.
Yeah, they're a strong team. Again, that's why they're at the top of the division, and this is why this is going to be a good game and a good battle, and I'm excited to see it. But face-offs are key, and we've, again, consistently seen this throughout the year. Penalties and face-offs and neutral zone play.
And right off the face-off, the puck rolls to Desmond. He had a Exeter play right on his doorstep. He was able to cover it up, so yet another whistle here. Luke Moore's talking to his goaltender about something. But again, another lost face-off.
Yeah, and it's just adjustments, right? It's seeing what's going on. Oh.
Quick turnover there. Shot saved by Desmond. That was Howard's shot. Got it again off the face-off. Clean shot. Now the puck rolls into the Exeter end. You were saying?
I was just talking about face-offs. When you're in the face-off situation and you're losing face-offs, the key there is just understanding what your opponents are doing and then trying to lock up and make some adjustments there. And I think I'm not sure what these players are doing and kind of how they're approaching their face-offs. Ooh, just off the crossbar there. Johnson.
Yeah, that was a shot right from the near wall. That was Johnson who got it off the crossbar. Now from the point, Pellerin's shot hit a leg and then hit the goaltender, Frazier. Bedford getting a little bit of offensive time in the zone here. Puck leaves the zone. They've got to get onside. Now fired back in.
Yeah, just to finish that point, it's important. Face-offs are such an important part of this game.
Here's a turnover. Sharp angle shot by Johnson. That goes wide of the net. Now Muir along the near wall, down into the corner. He gets away from a couple of Blue Hawks, looking for somebody to drop it off to. Gets it to Thornton. Thornton's centering pass goes off the goalkeeper. Still controlled by the Bulldogs. Couldn't hold it in at the point, though. They're going to have to get out of the zone. 8:44 to play. Exeter leads 1-0.
The more I talk about face-offs, the more we get scoring chances. So maybe I just talk about face-offs all night.
Now here's a backhand by P.J. Costa into the corner. Lipinski chases it down. He gets pushed off the puck by Davis. Johnson's able to pick it up, though. Shot from the point and a deflection right in front by Lipinski. That goes wide. Another clearing attempt. Snee plays it on the far wall and chips it up. Bedford's got to chase it down. Muir, he's got Robinson on him, and almost a turnover there. Bedford gets it back. Costa across to Lipinski, gets over the blue line, being checked off the puck. Now here comes Exeter right back. Snee carries it over the blue line, fights off his check. Centering pass intercepted by Bedford. They come right back out of the zone. Here's Jack Dermody. Jack one-on-one, gets by his man, fires a shot, scores! Another beautiful shot right over the left shoulder of the goaltender Frazier.
Dermody made a great move. Coming through the neutral zone, had a good head of steam, had good puck control. Now, Keegan Knight, we've talked all about his offensive prowess. That's the second time tonight he's been playing back on defense and has been burnt by the player, and that player happened to be Jack Dermody both times. This time, Jack Dermody converts with a snipe into the top right corner, right over the glove side of Frazier, and we got a tie game here, 1-1 with 7:49 left to go.
By the way, that Exeter player that was being treated, number 9, Justin Shapiro, and he's heading for the locker room right now. We hope he's okay. Off the face-off, the puck into the Exeter zone. Big check there by Taliaferro. Now up the wall, it's shot into the Bedford zone, blocked in the neutral zone. Tyler Dixon picks it up. Now here's Keegan Knight into the face-off circle. He's being checked. Couldn't get a shot away. Good defensive play there by Bedford.
That looks like that was Cam Hiles. Yeah, number 18. It looks like the jersey was tucked there for a second. So Cam Hiles was the one on the rush there.
Now in the neutral zone. Exeter trying to regroup. Keaveney loses the puck. Pass intended for Harry Dermott. He's intercepted. Keaveney brings it in. In the face-off circle again, he couldn't get a shot away due to the check of the defense of Bedford. Now Davis gets it to Keegan Knight at the blue line. He gets checked off the puck, and now Bedford comes back. Taliaferro tries to clear it, can't quite do it. Backhand there by Najjar, and Bedford's there to play it. Moores up to Johnson. Long lead pass there for La Rochelle. Brendan Thornton picks it up, wheels around. Now he pulls up, gets it to the point. Moores takes a wrister, deflected in front of the net by Johnson, but it goes wide. Now Keegan Knight gets it for Exeter to clear it away. Backhand pass up to his line mate Snee. Takes a wrister, it's blocked by Moores. Chipped out of the Bedford end and met there by Davis. 6:09 to play, all tied up here, 1-1. Keegan Knight, the goal scorer for the Blue Hawks. And number 10, Jack Dermody, the scorer for Bedford. Now here's a wrister by Snee, and it's swallowed up there by Desmond. We get a whistle.
So since that Bedford goal by Dermody, there's no doubt that the Bedford energy has come up a little bit. There's been a little bit more a little bit more aggressive play, some more checks, some more physical play, and I think that's what you want to see out of Bedford. As soon as they get their legs and they start playing the game a little bit more physically, we tend to see them play a little bit better.
Bedford controls this face-off. Puck goes to the far wall, bouncing loose, now taken by Exeter. Pass across to Keegan Knight. He settles it down, tries to center it back to his teammate, but Bedford breaks it up. Now Keegan Knight takes it back. Absorbs a hit. Ty Robinson tries to play it. Knight up to the point. Keaveney looking for a lane, fires it back down low. Robinson controls it. Now sent across to Doherty. Bedford takes it away, and they clear the zone here. It should be an icing. And it is.
Yeah, I'm not sure I think that was probably trying to lift the puck a little bit more and try to send somebody through the neutral zone and just didn't get the lift that they were looking for, the chip. So that ended up being an icing. We'll get a D-zone faceoff here with 5:17 left in the first period.
And the faceoff will be between Cam Hiles and Jack Dermody. To the right of Desmond. And it looks like Bedford wins this faceoff again, so they're on a roll.
That's a good win there by Jack. You saw what he did. He used his body to turn into it and then, move the puck back as opposed to just trying to win it clean.
Now here's Jack Dermody along with Taliaferro. Jack tries to get by his man. He gets slowed down by Hannon a little bit. Centering pass intercepted by the Blue Hawks. Hannon tried to get it up the wall, and it goes into the neutral zone. Here's a 2-on-1 developing. Nasher, he loses the puck, but Dixon picks it up. His shot is blocked. Now another shot by Davis goes high and into the netting behind the Bedford net.
Najjar inadvertently kind of thwarted that play. It looked like Dixon had a shot kind of in the clear, but Najjar kind of came right into him and inadvertently broke up that play for Bedford, so that was good.
Another face-off, this time to the left of Desmond. Robinson taking it against Thornton. And Bedford wins this one, so they're on a roll here. Off the glass, held in at the point by Keaveney. Now chipped into the neutral zone. Keaveney falls down. And the puck tried to feed it up to Johnson. He could have been on a rush, but the puck rolls all the way to Henry Frazier, and he'll cover it up with 4:27 to play in the first.
So good adjustments, right, by Bedford? We've talked a little bit about faceoffs and kind of losing them early in the game, and now we're making some adjustments and winning some of these faceoffs. Now we got LaRochelle in there with Keaveney. I'm sorry, with
Knight.
Keegan Knight, yeah.
Doherty controls it for the Blue Hawks. Here's the pass out by Robinson. Tried to get it over to Snee, too far. Moores will play it. Plays it off the glass into the neutral zone, being checked there by Johnson. Here's a turnover. Thornton takes it, 3-on-2 Bedford. Thornton with the shot. That goes off the glove of Frazier and wide of the net. Puck is loose. Held in there by Johnson. He's in the slot and he scores! A high wrister, same spot right over the left shoulder of Frazier.
So just a beautiful, there was a turnover right at the blue line. Johnson kind of jumps on that turnover. He's got a shot right in the slot. Now he's got him and the goalie just to beat. He's got a couple of defenders for Exeter, but he hits just a beautiful snipe shot again right over that glove side. Maybe they're remembering some things from that first game. Frazier played that first game as well, and I remember in that first period, like I said, they got up really quickly, but he played a really good game in the second and third period, so maybe they're just kind of picking away at his weaknesses. Great goal there by Johnson.
So Bulldogs scored the last two after Exeter took the lead here. Puck is in the Exeter end.
Another unassisted goal there.
In the neutral zone. Millet, he turns it over. Bedford fires it back in. Lipinski's going to try to chase it down in the corner. He takes down his man, Roger Davis. Bedford controls. Up to the point now to O'Connor, his shot, rebound, another rebound, Lipinski. That goes behind the net. Costa gets it behind the goal. Mansfield had it, brought it up the near wall and dropped it right back down. Lipinski again, centering pass, broken up, but held in at the blue line by Bedford, by Muir. Howarth is able to pick it up, clear it out of the zone. And now it's chipped into the Bedford end by Millet. And we're going to get an offside call here?
Yeah, it's going to be offsides. Number 14, Nolan DC. He was checked on the play, and when he was checked, his feet actually went into the zone. And that's the key point. The key thing is the skates on the offside, so he ends up being offside with the check.
So face off just outside the Bedford blue line with 2:55 to play. Exeter controls and fires it into the Bulldog end. Now cleared off the glass. In the neutral zone, here's a chance now for Taliaferro. Takes a wide angle or wide arc to the net, and his shot from the face-off circle is easily stopped by Henry Frazier, and we get a stoppage in play.
Yeah, Taliaferro is one of those skaters that has the speed, right, to beat players to the outside. You see him trying to use that speed a lot to the outside, more so than most players.
And now Jack Dermody, like you said, he used his body to try to win that face-off. Unfortunately, the puck had momentum, and Exeter controls now. Picked up by Keaveney, tries to clear it out. He hits Najjar. His shot, stopped by Desmond, goes into the corner. Hiles plays it, but now it rolls to a Bedford player, Jack Dermody. Along the near wall, gets by his man, takes it into the Exeter end, tries to get around another man, poke check, loses the handle on the puck. Cleared up the wall. Good stop there by Taliaferro. Now he picks it up in the face-off circle. Rister scores! Taliaferro! Bedford up 3-1.
Great goal again there by this line. Jack Dermody, let me tell you something. Jack Dermody's legs tonight, he's got his legs. He is speeding through the neutral zone, and that's creating some havoc there for Exeter because they can't really keep up with his pace through the neutral zone. He carried that puck in, was poke checked by Keaveney, but was able to kind of give it to Harry. Harry moved it into the slot for Dom, and Dom, just a nice, solid wrist shot, beats blocker side, beats Frazier blocker side. So we got a 3-1 lead now for Bedford with 1:58 left in the first period.
Face-off goes into the Exeter end. There's a great setup. La Rochelle tried to get it to Johnson. Johnson couldn't get the shot away. Now Johnson back behind the net. Fanned by La Rochelle. Then the shot from the point by Pellerin is swallowed up by Frazier. You know, those are all good shots, but I got to wonder if Coach DiMarino for Exeter might be thinking about a goaltender change, because Frazier really had a good look at all three of those shots. And you beat me once, okay, twice, 3 times. It starts to be a pattern.
Yeah, and like I said, this is almost the exact same start that we had in Exeter when they played in Exeter. And then Frazier came out in those next 2 periods and kind of shut the door on Bedford. So it might be he might be a slow starting goalie, and maybe that's a trend. We don't see them enough to know.
Here's a shot by La Rochelle.
I agree with
wide.
you. Those are all pucks that are stoppable.
Anytime a goaltender can see it from far enough away, they should be able to stop it. Now the pass up the wall to Sneed, goes off his stick. Moores takes it for Bedford and fires it all the way down. We're going to get an icing here. With 1:01 to play here in the first period, Exeter got on the board first at 11:20, the 10:27 mark, on a goal from Keegan Knipe, and then the next 3 were all Bedford from Jack Dermody, Andrew Johnson, and Taliaferro.
Yeah, so Jack Dermody just got his 10th of the year. Andrew Johnson got his 8th of the year, and Tagliaferro's got his 11th of the year today.
Here's Costa along the near wall. Centering pass in front of the net. Johnson couldn't get, it was
Daniel
O'Connor couldn't get his stick on that.
Daniel O'Connor using his big frame to get right in front of the net there and just kind of redirect the shot. Just couldn't get there, get the shot off.
Exeter tries to clear. They get it up the wall to Robinson. He carries it into the Bedford zone. Robinson looking for somebody to center it to, loses it behind the net to Muir. Mansfield takes the puck, but Keaveney holds it in at the blue line. Now Bedford takes it right back. Doherty fires it back in. 18 seconds left here in the first period. O'Connor behind the net. Long lead pass to Jack Dermody. Here's a chance, but he loses the puck. Costa drops it back. 5 seconds left in the period. And I think that Muir will just let things run out now. And there's the buzzer. To end the first period, plenty of scoring. Fortunately, mostly for the Bulldogs. 3 goals after the first one by Exeter. They lead 3-1.
Yeah, good solid period there. A little sluggish start for Bedford, I thought. But as soon as Exeter scored that power play goal, Bedford kind of stepped it up, got that first goal and got some energy. And with that energy, they really converted 2 more goals and had a good solid period there of hockey.
Well, we'll take a break here while the Zamboni does its job. We'll come right back in about 12 minutes to bring you second period action. Bedford leads 3-1. You're watching and listening to Bedford Hockey on BCTV and Bedford 105.1. Ready to drop the puck on the second period here. Bedford leads 3-1. Shots on goal in that period, by the way. Bedford had the edge 11-8. And now Bedford is going from left to right. Here's a clearing pass, misses everybody, and Bedford gets an icing right off the bat just 10 seconds into the period.
That's good to let this ice set a little bit. It's a little wet still out there, so any extra time we can get to let the ice set is a good thing.
Yeah, they don't have 2 Zambonis like they do at a NHL rink.
Yeah.
Get the ice done quickly, let it set up. So Knight's ready to take this face-off. It's going to be against La Rochelle, and puck is loose. Still loose in the face-off circle, and finally Bedford comes up with it. Backhanded out of the zone into the neutral zone. Here's a turnover. Thornton picks it up, takes a wrister, just goes wide of the far post. Ty Robinson there, leaving it for Roger Davis. Back to Robinson, up the wall. Knight chips it off the wall into the neutral zone where Sneak catches up to it, but he can't settle the puck down. Bedford will clear it right back out. Knight waits for his teammate to get onside. Avoids a check, now turns around, has to wait, finally crosses that line, takes a shot. Whoa, that shot kind of handcuffed Desmond a little bit.
Yeah, Knight moving just across the blue line and just kind of takes a quick shot on that and just caught Desmond off guard a little bit.
Now here's the lead pass to Johnson. A little too far for him, couldn't get a shot off. Winds up losing it behind the net. Now Steve takes it for Exeter. He can't control it, fired back in by Bedford. 3-1, Bulldogs lead, long lead pass Goes off the stick of Knight. No foul. Bedford picks it right up. Now here's Jack Dermody bringing up the near wall. Centering pass on the backhand is cleared away.
Again, Jack Dermody is creating space with his speed tonight. He's really kind of gaining zone access with just ease because of his speed.
McGee was controlling the puck along the near wall. Now he gets it in the slot, but he can't dump it off to anybody. Keaveney tries to play it for Exeter. Now he gets it up to Doherty, who now starts heading out of the zone. Intercepted in the neutral zone there by McGee. Cleared into the Blue Hawk end. Played there by Keaveney. Now fired in where McGee plays it. Lead pass for Jack Dermody. Goes off his stick. Now fighting for possession on the near wall with Muir. Puck goes outside the blue line. Bedford's got to get back onside. Keaveney plays it across to Doherty. Long centering pass, gets it out to Dixon, who takes it into the Bedford zone. He gets by one defender, loses the puck, goes behind the net, runs into Moores. Now Mansfield clears it up the wall. Lipinski tried to get it. Blue Hawks control. Hiles. We're going to get a call here.
No, Ryan Doherty took a hit there. I believe Lipinski along the sidewall, he was just kind of making a play. They both collided, and he has not gotten back up. Ryan Doherty, number 2, senior.
I think he hurt. He can't put any weight on that left leg.
Left leg, so something may have twisted as he was getting hit there. It was a heavy collision by Lipinski and then Doherty, but hard to tell from our angle what exactly happened with his leg. It may have just got caught along the boards.
Yeah, we can't see the other side of the board here, so only the players know.
Yeah, he's feeling it right now. He can't put any weight on that left leg, so.
And the trainer's going to go out there to look at Doherty as they escort him off the ice.
He is not putting any pressure.
Well, we got a moment here. Let's congratulate the girls basketball team. Really hard-fought game, a heartbreaker. They lost to BG, their rivals, at UNH. It was a really exciting game, but there's a reason why BG wins all those titles. They're just an excellent team with an excellent coach, and they come out with a 4-point victory.
Yeah, listening to
2-point victory, I should say.
2-point victory. Listening to Lauren Fox on that broadcast, it was just a great, exciting game the entire way. It sounded like, and I'm not as much a basketball guy as I am a hockey guy, but it did sound like some of the free throw perils that Bedford had that game may have cost them the game.
You can point a lot of things: turnovers, very inconsistent officiating. I thought. But, they earned that win. I'm not going to take anything away from them. Here's a chance. Knight backhands it. That goes wide of the net. Robinson gets the puck back. Skating with it in the faceoff circle. Sends it down to Knight. Sharp angle shot. That goes wide. Played by La Rochelle. Clears it out. Now here's Thornton. Try shot off the glove of Frazier and into the net. And it's Bedford 4-1. And, I think the coach has got to be thinking about a goaltender change at this point.
Yeah, I mean, the first three, okay, you could argue on either side of the house here that they were stoppable pucks. I mean, they were nice shots by the Bedford players. That shot, Thornton kind of came over the blue line, gained control, was looking to get a shot on net so they could crash the net for the rebound, and that just went right through Frazier. So 4-1 here. Thornton gets a big goal to take control of this game so far.
Exeter wins the face-off, and now Robinson's shot is blocked. Still in the Bedford zone. Held in at the point by Keaveney, sends it down low. Here's Snee, cruising in. His shot is blocked by Muir. Now Thornton picks the puck up. He's 1-on-2. There's a shot through a defender, knocked away by Frazier. Thornton gets his rebound back, tried to get it to La Rochelle, but he missed him. Now Exeter comes back 3-on-2.
Yeah, if the memo wasn't out before, it's certainly out now. Shoot and get more shots on this goaltender, Frazier. And I think Bedford, that was another chance by Thornton just to go in and take a quick shot and see what happens.
Keaveney's shot was stopped by Frazier, or by Desmond. Now the puck in the corner. Knight takes it back. Here's a shot from the faceoff circle. And Snee tried to dig the puck out from Desmond's pads, but they blew the whistle there.
Yeah, that was a kind of a misfire there by Knight, and as it was fluttering towards Desmond, again, it kind of ate him up a little bit, but he was able to control it kind of in his belly, and it dropped between his pads for the whistle. So number 13, Cam Snee is still kind of talking a little bit with some of the Bedford defenders, not liking what happened after the play, and now we'll get the break. And
well, anytime you start, digging for gold in your goaltender, you're going to get some attention from the defensive players.
You certainly are. And the refs are probably going to let most of that go, especially if it's an aggressive play at the goaltender.
Bedford wins the face-off, but it's held in at the point. Davis skates in. Sharp angle shot is gloved by Desmond. We get a whistle here. 10:53 to play. Bulldogs up 4-1.
Yeah, I mean, certainly in the minds of Bedford is that game the last time they played, right? They had a good, solid lead, much like this game so far. This time they're not going to. I hope they're not going to just kind of sit back anymore. They're going to keep coming hard, and I know Bedford remembers that game for sure.
Exeter got that face-off, but Bedford was able to take the puck away. Here's Taliaferro, tries to get by his man, leaves it there for Jack Dermody up to the point. McGee holds it in at the blue line, shot through a bunch of bodies. Harry Dermody's trying to get to that loose puck, but he can't. Cleared away now by Robinson, carries it out. He's got Nazir with him. And now we're going to get a penalty on Bedford. And the call looks like a hook. And who's going to come off? Is that going to be number 2?
Yeah, it's going to be Harry Dermody, and Owen Gupta took a stick right at the end of that play too, up by the neck, but they're not going to call that one. So it's just going to be a Bedford penalty on number 2, Harry Dermody. It's going to be 2 minutes for hooking. So the second hooking call of the game. And again, Exeter's goal came on the power play here, so we're going to have to do our best here. We got Keegan Knight back at the point. He's going to be running the point, and going to have to really try to hold this one down and get some icings and kill this 2 minutes off.
Bedford controls the face-off, fires it into the Exeter zone, and the Blue Hawks have to chase it down. Mansfield is on the forecheck, but they leave it for Keegan Knight. Across to Davis. He carries it into the Bedford zone. Davis with it. Tried to get it into the slot. Knocked away by Desmond. Here's a wrister by Knight. Desmond saw it. He makes the save. We get a whistle here. 1:35 left in the power play for the Blue Hawks. 10:04 left in the second period.
Yeah, typically, on a power play, you want to. It depends on the type of power or penalty kill you're playing as the penalty killing team. You want to kind of play kind of off the shooters and let them shoot from the outside. Keegan Knight's the type of player that I want to put pressure on quickly. I don't want to let him get a good solid shot off there at all.
Cam Snee wins it, takes it behind the net. Up to Davis at the point. Here's Keegan Knight. He leaves it for Keavney.
See
back
right
to
there.
Knight.
Yeah.
Oh, that hit the crossbar. Another rebound by Davis, stopped by Desmond, and
that's exactly what I'm talking about there. Tom Tagliaferro is playing a soft box. That's what their penalty kill looks to be against this Exeter Blue Hawks team. Keegan Knight had all the time in the world. He was able to kind of pick his spot, and he did, and he just missed it.
And that was the same spot that he scored the last time, just under the crossbar.
So you got to get up in his face. Now, again, most of the time you want to stay soft in that soft box, but in this case you want to really get aggressive there.
Davis's shot goes off a leg. He chases it behind the net. 48 seconds left in the power play here. Here's Keavney along the face-off circle, now along the goal line. Back up to the blue line to Knight. Knight looking for his spot, gives it to Keavney. Gets it inside to Snee. He couldn't get a shot away. Now across to Davis in the other face-off circle. Centering pass over to Snee. He couldn't get a stick on it. Keavney in the corner. Now Robinson back to Keavney. 20 seconds left in the power play. Knight at the blue line. Down to Keavney. Shot from the face-off circle. Saved by Desmond. And now here comes Bedford. Thornton takes the puck, carries it into the Exeter end. Tries to go in close to the goaltender. Puck rolls to Frazier. He knocks it away. And the penalty is over for Bedford, so we're back to even strength. Robinson carries it into the Bedford end, pulls up, gets it to Knight, but he's checked off the puck. Now he gets a backhand. That goes wide. Inside up tight. Knight had another chance. Actually, there were 2 chances there. Robinson had an attempt. Snee in the corner. Up to the point to Smith. A wrister. Knight gets the rebound. Knocked away from him. Snee in the near face-off circle. He can't get away from Bedford check. Held in at the point by Hannon. And Desmond decides to hold on to that and get a whistle.
Yeah, slow it down there. There was a lot of action there. I will say Keegan Knight had an opportunity right in the slot before he had an opportunity off a rebound. PJ Costa made a nice stick lift right at the last second. And, Keegan Knight in that spot likely is going to score a goal. PJ Costa saved that goal. Quick update there. It looks like Ryan Doherty, number 2 for Exeter, has now left and gone to the locker room. So we wish him the best. And number 9, Justin Shapiro, is still out and watching the game right now. So we wish both of those players the best in whatever injuries they're fighting
Bedford.
right now.
Taliaferro, backhand to Harry Dermody. His Backhand shot just misses the far post. Now Dermody behind the net. Avoids the check. Gets it up to Taliaferro. Back down low to Dermody. Harry Dermody comes up inside. Puck is in the slot. It's loose. Taliaferro tries to slow it down, but Exeter takes it out of the zone. Nasher over the blue line. Wrister off the leg of Moores. Here's a shot from a sharp angle. Nasher almost deflected that, but it goes over the net, and we get a whistle.
Out of play four rows deep into the Exeter kind of side of the equation here. Not many fans here from Exeter. Looks like mostly family and maybe some students. Certainly Bedford's contingent is much larger here, and looks like it's wear a helmet night. There looks like they're wearing sports helmets all down there. That's what I saw earlier. So
always a theme with the student section.
Always a
whether
theme.
It's basketball or hockey.
It's fun. It's always fun to see them getting engaged with this game and really helping our players to victory.
Now Exeter shot from the face-off circle, cleared away by Desmond. Here's the chance for Bedford. Johnson picks up the puck. He's got Thornton with him, but he decides to take the shot, and it goes off the shoulder of Frazier and out of play.
I really like that shot. Based on what we've seen so far out of Frazier, the upper part of the net is available. He was down, and Johnson tried to pick a corner, just got off the shoulder and then deflected out of play, but I do like that choice of shot there in that situation.
Frazier had a weird reaction, actually a lack of reaction. It's almost like he didn't expect the shot, and it hit him on the shoulder. He didn't really move.
Yeah, I think he was prepping for the pass. It looked like, Andrew Johnson set him up to the pass, and when that shot hit him, he was just caught off guard.
McGee can't hold it in at the blue line. Thornton has to come back. Bedford clears the zone. Gupta, his clearing pass is broken up. Now Davis for Exeter gets it up to Knight. Knight going one-on-one against Gupta, tries to get by him. Centering pass intended for Ty Robinson, broken up. Now Davis on the near wall, he loses it. And the Bulldogs skate away. Pass up for Thornton too far. Fired right back in by Robinson. Shot by Davis sails over the net. Another clearing attempt. Stopped in the neutral zone by Hannon. He clears it into the Bedford zone. McGee takes it. Brings it over the red line. Fires it into the Exeter end. It bounces off the wall. Hannon plays it for the Blue Hawks. Clears it out. Muir fires it right back in. Hits some legs. Mansfield waits for Lipinski to get onside. Now PJ Costa fires it in. Davis is going to chase it into the near corner. Lipinski breaks it up. Puck was in the slot momentarily. Mansfield couldn't get to it, but Keaveney plays it. Now it's into the neutral zone. Snee for Exeter. Played off the puck by Lipinski. Nice defensive play there. Another good play there by O'Connor. Now the puck comes up to Lipinski, fires it into the Exeter zone. Keaveney plays it. Tries to get it up the wall, held in there by Jack Dermody. He takes the puck back. Now Harry Dermody loses the puck, and Exeter comes back. Keaveney is pressed off the puck, and now here comes Bedford the other way. Jack Dermody, he had Brady Smith all over him. He couldn't get a shot away. Held in at the point, now fired out.
Harry Dermody was dragged down, and that was a hooking call right through the neutral zone that stopped that play. No call, though.
Now the puck is in the Bedford end. Shot up the wall to Taliaferro. Intercepted by Exeter, and they're going to call an offside?
Yeah, it looks like an offside there. End of the shift there, I know, and one of the things that we've got to be careful of for Bedford, 4-1 lead, don't get complacent, keep moving your legs. What's beating this Exeter team right now is your speed. And don't start watching. You got to continue that speed throughout the rest of the game. It
is 4-1 right now. Bulldogs are up. And they break into the zone, but Taliaferro couldn't get the lead pass, and Exeter comes right back. Now Morse catches up to it, tries to get it to Harry Dermody. Jack Dermody gets it in the face-off circle. He's got Taliaferro inside, tries to get it to Harry, but it hits the skate, and it's broken up. Now Malay, met in the neutral zone by Bedford. Blue Hawks backhanded, goes all the way behind the Bedford goal. Moores stops it, gets it up to Taliaferro. He fires it up the wall. Davis intercepts, over to Hannon. Now a long shot there by Keaveney, I think it was. Broken up. Here's a lead pass. No icing on this play. Johnson gets to it first behind the Exeter goal. He tries to center it to La Rochelle. That's broken up. Now Hannon gets it up to Nazar. He backhands it out of the zone, and Thornton plays it for Bedford, but he's got a man on him right on his back. That's Dixon. Dixon with the forecheck. Now he takes the puck away. McGee tries to get it back from him. Now it's chipped off the wall by La Rochelle, and they have to go back into the neutral zone. 4-1, Bedford leads. 3:21 to go here in the second period. Gupta chases the puck behind his net. He's got a man all over him. Shakes him off. Gets it to La Rochelle, give and go. Back to Gupta, into the corner. In the Exeter end, now Thornton takes the puck. Centering pass and a quick shot by La Rochelle, swallowed up by Frazier. We get a whistle.
You know, we talk about speed a lot in this period, and kind of making sure we keep that going. Owen Gupta, just a perfect example of that. From the defensive side of the puck, he rushed the entire length of the ice using his speed, gets the puck to the outside, gets it deep, really quickly retreats once he loses it, and then creates a scoring opportunity in the offensive zone for Bedford. So really strong, solid play there by Owen Gupta.
3:03 to play. Face-off controlled by the Exeter Blue Hawks. Snee in the corner takes a hit. Costa trying to fight for possession. Now it's fired across to Smith. He takes it into the neutral zone, fired back in by Bedford. Keegan Knight takes a trip. It's going to be another power play here for the Exeter Blue Hawks. It was number 39, Matt Lipinski, who got a stick in the skates of Keegan Knight.
Yeah, just got into a bad spot on the ice there, kind of defensively just a little too far away. Keegan Knight's a shifty player, threw his stick at the issue, and Keegan Knight went down. That's a clear trip, textbook trip. So we'll get 2 minutes here again with Exeter being on the power play, and watch for Knight, number 19 on the point.
Robinson wins the face-off, gets it to Knight. He takes it back to his office at the blue line. Gets it down low to Keavney. Pass across to Snee. His shot goes over the net. Now Knight meets it at the far post. Taken away here. Jack Dermody takes it away. Tries to get by his man. Puck is still loose. Now he loses the stick. His brother Harry comes along to help out. Now just backhands the puck behind the goal. Now gets the puck back. Harry doing everything he can to waste some of this power play time. Thornton's out there. He loses the puck now. And here comes Exeter back. Good 20 seconds of play taken off the clock. Exeter centering pass to Davis. He couldn't get a stick on it. They get the puck right back. Shot on goal by Robinson is stopped. Behind the net. Now that's going to be a penalty on Exeter. That's going to be Davis hauling down 15. That's Johnson. No,
Daniel O'Connor. He was brought down. Exeter player, you said it was Davis. Yeah, so Davis just kind of held on to Daniel O'Connor and pulled him down. So that nullifies the Exeter power play. We'll play 4-on-4 here for the next minute 5, and then we'll get a 55-second power play for Bedford.
And the face-off is going to come into the Exeter zone.
Yeah, anytime there's a penalty on the opposing team, the team that got the penalty is going to be in the defensive zone face-off position. So
Knight will take this face-off against La Rochelle. Puck is loose in the face-off circle. Finally picked up by Snee, who gets it across to his teammate. Now Keavney brings it in. Knight with him. Knight in the slot. Shot hits the stick, goes over the net. Morris clears it out. It's going to go into the neutral zone. They're going to call an icing here because both teams are even strength at 4-on-4.
Good stick on puck there. I'm not sure if that was La Rochelle or Thornton, but good stick on puck there. When Keegan Knight gets the puck in the offensive zone, you have to be on him, and that was just a good deflection and not letting him get the good shot off.
And Knight's going to take this face-off here against Jack Dermody. 46 seconds left on 4-on-4 play here. Exeter wins. Keavney at the point. Down low to Snee. Snee drifting in, the shot. Oh, he had an opening, but Desmond makes a save.
That's one of those positional saves there that a goaltender is just in the right spot, closed up as much as he could of the net, and he hit him right in the chest.
Now here's McGee for Bedford. Off the wall to Jack Dermody. Puck is bouncing around, goes all the way into the corner. He's got 3 Exeter Blue Hawks to fight against, and they finally take the puck away. And Robinson brings it in for Exeter. Leaves it there for Knight. In the slot, the shot, save, rebound. Another great save by Desmond. He got over and made the stop on Robinson.
Yeah, the second save was much nicer than the first save. He made a great save there on Robinson, that's for sure.
High shot by Hiles. or correction, Hannon at the point. Desmond makes the save with his glove, and he's going to hang on to it. We get a whistle here, and the Bedford penalty has expired, so now we're in power play time for the Bulldogs. 51 seconds left in the power play, but just 35.6 left in the period.
Yeah, going back to that shot, Keegan Knight had a good shot on net. It wasn't his best shot, but the rebound save on Robinson, Desmond just kind of made that push from his right to left and really just closed up shop there, so that Robinson save, it was a nice save on Robinson's shot.
Bedford wins this face-off, but Hiles is able to block the exit path. Now Bedford tries again. Thornton takes the puck in the neutral zone. Gets the give and go from Johnson. Thornton drifts in, tries to get it across to La Rochelle. Too far, now it's at the point. O'Connor's high wrister blocked by Frazier, and it goes out of play. We get a whistle. 13.3 seconds left in the period here with the Bulldogs up 4-1.
Yeah, you know, in that shot, that's a good shot there by Daniel O'Connor. He was able to walk in and take a good high wrister. Again, trying to beat shots with the high shots are what they're trying to beat him with.
A lot of those goals that Frazier gave up were high shots.
Yeah, and Frazier at that time he got his arm up and was able to deflect it out of play. But usually on the power play you want to get a hard low shot and look for the rebound. But that was a good high shot and a good scoring chance by Daniel.
So Muir couldn't hold it in at the point. 5 seconds left here in the period. O'Connor's just going to let the clock run out. 2-1. There's the buzzer. Oh, there's the buzzer.
That was a little delayed.
Yeah, I was a little.
You're a little ahead.
Yeah, I was kind of rushing things a little bit. So that's how it's going to end after 2 periods. Just 1 goal in that period. It was by Brendan Thornton. I didn't catch an assist on that. Was there an assist, or was it unassisted?
I did not catch the assist call, so I'm not sure who got it. If they did get it,
we'll double check that for you. But right now, after 2 periods of play, it is Bedford 4, Exeter 1. We'll come right back in about 12 minutes for third period action. You're watching and listening to Bedford Hockey on BCTV and Bedford 105.1. Okay, we're ready to drop the puck and start the third period here at Sullivan Arena. It's going to be Thornton against Robinson, and Exeter wins the faceoff. Robinson with the puck, has Snee on the wing. He had to hold up, stay on side. There's a wrister just wide of the short side by Robinson. Good shot by them. Robinson still with the puck, gets it to the point. Bedford's power play has expired. They had about a 20-second power play that just went away.
So again, going back to the last time Bedford and Exeter played, key here is going to be to kind of lock them down for the first part of this, the first half of this period here, to make sure that they don't allow them back in the game like they did last time.
Davis' shot goes over the net. Now here's Robinson again, centering pass broken up by Bedford. Muir kicks it up to Johnson into the Exeter zone. He's one-on-one, gets by his man, but loses the puck. Davis clears it all the way to the other side. Now it bounces back. Davis gets the puck back. He fans on his clearing shot. He's got Harry Dermody all over him. Harry takes it away. And that sticky ice.
Yeah, that's wet ice right there. That whole play right there is all wet ice driven. The turnover right there in front of the goalie, the puck just stops. And the player's got an expectation that that thing's going to slide. And when it doesn't, it gets ugly just like that just happened.
Yeah, he tried to get it to Andrew Johnson, but like I said, the puck just stuck to the ice. And Frazier is able to hold on to it. Frazier's still out there. Coach G. Marino keeping his faith in his keeper.
Yeah, I mean, a senior captain, right? I'm sure he's kind of getting all the ice and got to stick with him.
Into the corner. Davis leaves it there for Hannon. Now breakout pass to Nazar. Checked by Harry Dermody. Finally knocked into the neutral zone. McGee tries to get it out of the Bedford zone. Exeter's got to get onside. Shapiro tries to get it in, but Bedford clears it into the neutral zone once again. Harry Dermody tries to get it brother Jack. Now here's Taliaferro, one-on-one. Wrister, saved by Frazier.
That was a really good save there by Frazier. Dominic Tagliaferro came in with a good head of steam, some good speed through the zone, and made a quick cut and a quick shot, and Frazier made a good save there.
You'll notice that Frazier was moving away from where the shot was, so Taliaferro is putting the puck to the side that Frazier was leaving. So yeah, that he really had to be on his toes to get that. Here's another chance. Costa's shot just goes wide. Goes out into the slot, but Exeter's there to take it over. DC pass on up to Millay. Millay can't control it. Keaveney in the neutral zone. Leaves it for Smith. Weakly shot into the Bedford zone. Moores takes the puck. Takes it behind his net. Gets it up to Pellerin. And now to Mansfield. Pass up to Lipinski. His shot, sharp angle shot, is covered up there by Frazier. We get a whistle.
Good save there. You know, on that shot earlier in this period, Frazier was much more aggressive, and we saw that in the Wyndham game where the goaltender was.
Yeah.
We outshot Wyndham through 2 or 3 to 1 in that game, but the goaltender was so strong because he was really aggressive and confident outside of his crease. Frazier was a lot more confident on that shot, coming way out to make the save.
Bedford had won the face-off, but Exeter takes it back. Davis up the wall, chips it ahead to Robinson. He's got Snee with him. Robinson in the slot, shot right on goal. Desmond plays it, and Davis keeping a little too close company there for Desmond, and Muir takes exception to that.
Yeah, it's the right reaction there by Bedford. Davis was just from behind Desmond, kind of came in and kind of gave him a jab.
He was closer to the goal than Desmond was.
Yeah, too much there. That's the right reaction by Bedford to come over and make sure they protect the goalie.
Held in at the point by Davis. He backhands it into the corner. Muir plays it, tried to get it up the wall. Now Davis holds it in again. There's a high shot that Desmond sees and grabs with his glove, especially with Snee right there to deflect it.
Yeah, good solid save. I mean, that was kind of caught that like a line drive in baseball, right? But he saw it the whole way.
Face-off is to his right, goes to the point. Davis over to Snee, over to Keegan Knight. Give and go, saved by Desmond, and finally cleared away from Bedford. Good thing, too, because he was down and out.
Exeter made a great play there, moving the puck really well and got it to the right shooter in the slot, and Desmond made just a phenomenal save there, following that the whole way.
Pass across ice to Johnson, who chips it into the Exeter zone. Hannon chases it down, though. Over to Knight. Now to Robinson. He can't control it. McGee takes it for Bedford. Now Keegan Knight over the blue line. Fans on a shot. He takes a second chance. That goes wide. Goes all the way out of the Bedford zone. And Hannon has to play it. Or correction, Snee. Here's McGee. Pass across to Gupta, takes it to the blue line, fires it in on Frazier. Now Jack Dermody tries to center it. Taliaferro couldn't get a stick on it. Blue Hawks come right back. Robinson, he loses it in the Bedford zone. Taliaferro takes it away from him. Skating, he's got Jack with him. Harry Dermody there as well. Puck goes behind the Exeter goal. Harry tries to play it, but instead it's stepped away there by number 11, Keavney. Nazar on the far wall. He's got a couple of Bulldogs on him, but manages to hold on to the puck. Sends it down low to Hiles, too far. And Bedford takes it out. Jack Dermody tries to get by his man. Can't do it. Keavney takes it away from him. Now Dixon coming back for Exeter. Up to Nazar. Nazar behind the net, takes a hit. Dixon tries to come out the other side. Mansfield sees it and knocks it into the neutral zone. 10:18 left in regulation. Bedford up 4-1.
Yeah, the pace of the game has kind of stayed right there. It looks like Exeter is tiring a little bit to me, and Bedford continues to kind of play the game that they play.
Puck squirts over to Pellerin. Gets it up the wall to Costa. He lets it go into the zone. Mansfield chases it down in the corner. Gets it up to Costa. Too far. Played by Exeter. Nice move there by Keegan Knight to get away from his man. Now chip up the Snee, coming in 2-on-1. Snee shot saved by Desmond. Snee decided to take that all the way instead of dish it out to his teammate Davis.
Yeah, he was moving the defenders with his eyes, and then got a good shot off. But Desmond again is playing really strong and really confident right now in that Bedford net.
Snee tries to get out of his end. Sends the puck up there to Robinson. Robinson checked off the puck. Johnson takes it there for Bedford. Now Johnson leaves it for Thornton. Back to Johnson. I guess couldn't decide who wanted that puck more.
Yeah, they were trying to work something there. It just didn't work out. That's for, they were trying to communicate and got too close to each other.
Muir holds it in at the point. Johnson from the face-off circle off the goal post.
What a shot. That beat
McGee takes a shot. And here comes the penalty on Keegan Knight. He took down Thornton. That's going to cost him 2.
Yeah, that happened. That penalty was actually started in the near corner. Thornton and Keegan Knight were going at it a little bit, kind of chirping each other, and then Keegan Knight just got a little frustrated and threw Thornton over with no with purpose and for a penalty. They're still going back and then Thornton's going to get a penalty.
So I believe this is going to be the first 2-minute power play the Bulldogs have had today.
I think we just lost that penalty. That Thornton just ended up, he was talking too much and gives a penalty. He's going to get an unsportsmanlike penalty. So it's going to be matching minors. It's going to be 5-on-5, and we kind of just gave away the penalty there.
Yeah, I was going to say that was going to be the first full 2-minute power play for Bedford. Now that just went away.
Yeah, you take Exeter's best player off the ice, but Thornton's our top goal scorer. So you got 2 of the top goal scorers sitting in the penalty box right now, where we could have a power play and get a shot at getting up 5-1.
So we got Harry Dermody on the faceoff, and he wins it. Harry gets it back, trying to get away from some Blue Hawks. Now again with it in the faceoff circle, dancing around, finally turns the puck over. Robinson takes it and fires it up the board. Davis in the neutral zone, sends it into the zone. Muir, he plays it. Too far for O'Connor. Robinson for Exeter, takes a hit there. Jack Dermody gets it to brother Harry. He takes a hit. And Exeter Snee loses it in the neutral zone. 8:20 to go in regulation. Harry Dermody now waits for his teammate to get onside, drops it back to Jack. Pass intercepted by Snee, brings it into the Bedford zone in the slot. Nice play there. Oh, all alone in front. It was Robinson, but he couldn't get a shot away. Desmond was able to poke check that puck. Now here's Muir in the slot, drifting. That shot goes off his stick, goes behind the net. Davis plays it for Exeter. Sends it across to Keavney. Gets away from Costa. Lead pass too far off the skate there for Dixon. Now Robinson loses the puck to Mansfield. Fires it into the Exeter zone behind the goal. Hannon goes all the way to the point. Shot by McGee. Rebound by Mansfield. Another save there by Frazier. 2 in a row.
Yeah, good confidence save there by Frazier. He was way out on that shot by Mansfield.
McGee shot from the point, hits the stick. Gupta tries to hold it in at the point. Does manage to get control. Gets it over to Costa. Costa's wrister on a sharp angle goes wide of the net. Now it's fired back in. Bedford's got to get onside. 7 minutes left in regulation. Bulldogs lead 4-1. Kind of a sloppy change there for Exeter. Puck is bouncing around, finally goes into the Blue Hawk bench. We'll get a whistle.
I think that was fortunate for Exeter that puck got out of play. They were all out of position. It was really kind of all over the place. They were everywhere. So looking for a change, they got tired. In the meantime, the matching minors there for the Exeter and Bedford are now clear. So both players, Thornton and Keegan Knight, are back to their respective benches, and we're still at 5-on-5 action.
Off the face-off, Bedford controls La Rochelle's backhand. Hits the leg. La Rochelle gets it back. Sends it down low to Johnson. Now up to Hadley. Back to Johnson behind the net looking for center. It goes all the way back to the point to Pellerin. Pellerin to Hadley. Now Pellerin again. Pass across to Moores from the blue line. Here's Hadley's shot. Save. Backhand La Rochelle. Another save by Frazier. Still in the crease. La Rochelle shot goes off the side of the net. Bedford still controls. Hadley now with the puck from Pellerin. La Rochelle goes into the corner. Bedford with some good possession time here.
Yeah, really good shift here by this Bedford line. Looks like Hadley is, and Hadley just drew a penalty too. So Exeter's going to get a penalty. Eddie Hannon, number 17, is going to be going to the box for interference, I believe.
I think it's number 16 is going to go. Howarth, who drove him into the post. Yep, that's going to be an interference call.
Yeah, so freshman Callum Howarth, number 16. It's going to be an interference call, but Hadley drew that penalty. That was a good shift by Hadley. Hadley ended up going out there in place of Thornton because he was in the penalty box and centering that line with La Rochelle. And Johnson, they maintained pressure there, drew a penalty, all kinds of scoring opportunities. So great shift.
Now finally Bedford gets their first full 2-minute power play. 5:50 to go. The faceoff goes behind the Exeter goal. Hannon tries to clear it out of the zone, but instead it goes all the way up to Knight, fires it out. Desmond leaves it there for O'Connor. O'Connor wheels around the net to escape his check. Pass up to Harry Dermody over the blue line, leaves it for Jack. Face-off circle. Jack drifting, fires a shot. Saved by Frazier. Robinson takes it for Exeter. Almost held in there by O'Connor, but he can't quite do it. Bedford's got to clear the zone. Now O'Connor brings it in. Somebody was still offside, though. We're going to get a whistle and a face-off outside the zone.
Tagliaferro thought he was kind of straddling the blue line as he was coming across, but he was actually in the zone, and O'Connor carried the puck in, expecting him to be straddling the line, and that's the offside call. So looks like we got Costa, Lipinski, and Manfield on the power play here with McGee and Moores on the defensive side of the puck.
1:25 left in that power play now. Costa gets it to Lipinski, skates it into the Exeter zone. He wheels around, loses the puck, tried to drop it back to McGee. Snee's chasing after it, but McGee chases it first. Goes around the net, tries to get away from Snee. Snee's still on his tail. Finally brings it into the Exeter zone, has to take it all the way behind the net. He's got a man all over him. Snee just never let go of him.
Yeah, Cameron Snee is a hardworking kid. He's always been a hardworking kid. I've had the experience to coach him, and he definitely is always going to be on the puck and pushing hard.
McGee at the point, holding it again for Bedford. And now a turnover. Costa couldn't hold on to it. Now here comes chance for Robinson. But Bedford comes back. Now they turn it over. That was a shot by Robinson, just went by the net. I thought Bedford had played it well, but then they wound up leaving the puck there in the slot. Robinson's shot went wide. Now back in the neutral zone. Exeter controls. Keaveney, 26 seconds left in the Bedford power play, but it's Exeter with control of the puck. They just sailed it into the Bedford zone with 18 seconds to go.
Yeah, not the strongest power play effort here so far for Bedford. Again, this is something we talked about cleaning up as we head into the tournament time. Something they really got to work on is make sure they can get some zone control and get some good power play opportunities when they get them.
Johnson tried to get it to Griffin, but that's going to do it for the Bedford power play. Nothing to show for it. Now Snee carrying it in. He's 1-on-3. Goes behind the Bedford goals. Got Muir on him. Evades Muir. Still with it. Centering pass up to Robinson. His shot. Beautiful save by Desmond. Saw it all the way. Clearing attempt. Stopped at the blue line. Now in the neutral zone. Puck is just bouncing around. Exeter had control momentarily. Now Bedford takes it back. Here's Andrew Johnson into the Exeter zone. Tries to do the toe drag. Can't get by his man. Here's La Rochelle in tight. Saved by Frazier. Johnson in the corner. He's got some room to operate. Now he's rubbed off the puck. Davis tried to back it out of the zone. Couldn't quite do it. Now here's a turnover at the blue line. Hits a leg. Here comes Exeter the other way. Nazir 1-on-2. He can't get a shot away. Muir takes the puck from Desmond. Now sent up the wall. Misses everybody. This should be an icing on Bedford with 2:43 to play and a 4-1 lead.
Yeah, good idea there. Just trying to kind of chip one up off the wall, and it just got a little bit too much on it. If you miss that play, it's an icing. If you hit it, it's a home run pass, and you got a chance to score a breakaway goal. So no problem there. We got a defensive zone faceoff. 2:43 left in the 4-1 lead.
And we got a timeout here. I believe must be Exeter that called it. I don't know why Bedford would, but
yeah.
I noticed that Desmond was heading to the net before everybody else, and maybe Coach Garrity did call it.
Hard to tell. I didn't see who they motioned to give the timeout, but probably Exeter just to kind of get a quick extra breath for their top line and maybe get the goal just to try to get themselves back into it. But 4-1, Bedford has really carried play, dominated, much like that first time they played. This time they just didn't give it back, and I think that's just a sign of progression throughout the year. This team gets better and better, and that's what you want to see out of a team. And heading into the tournament time is a good way to finish the regular season.
And speaking of tournament time, that'll be the next time we'll bring you the boys on TV and radio. It'll be a playoff game, quarterfinal, right here at Sullivan Arena. Opponent to be determined. If things hold where they hold, Bedford will clinch the number 2 seed right behind Concord.
And there's a lot to happen still before we determine an opponent for that for that game. So, the 6 through 11 seeds will play in a preliminary round. The 6 will play the 11, 7 will play 10, and 8 will play 9.
And as it stands right now, Keene is the 11. Wyndham, with that loss on Saturday to Bedford, dropped out of it to 12. So it's BG against Keene, Trinity against Pinkerton, Salem against Manchester combined. And those are the opening round games, if everything holds as they are now.
So the winner of those 3 games become the 6, 7, and 8 seed in the state tournament, and that's when you find out who your actual opponent will be.
Exeter controls the face-off. Keegan Knight at that blue line is high shot, hits the body. Again, he loves shooting from there. He loves taking those high shots. Here's another shot, this time a slap shot. Desmond saw it, he makes the save.
That penalty that Keegan Knight took earlier, too, a little bit of frustration, right? Last time they played, he was a standout player, scored 4 of the 5 goals that they scored, was clearly the best player on the ice that game. He's been kept in check today with that 1 goal in the power play early in the first period. Otherwise, he really hasn't had, tons of scoring chances like the last time.
Knight couldn't hold it in for Exeter. Now here's a turnover. Harry Dermody, net is empty. And Harry Dermody puts it in for a Bedford goal.
Yeah, and the patience there by Harry Dermody. When you see an open net as a player, all you want to do is shoot at it. And Harry Dermody saw that he had time, he had space. He took his time to get that goal and make sure that it went in, putting this Bedford team up 5-1 and really just solidifying the victory here, here on the ice here at St. A's today. So good job by Harry Dermody to just be patient.
And that's going to do it. And it looks like Exeter's going to stay with 6 skaters on the ice. They're determined to at least get another goal here. Bedford wins it. Puck is heading for the net, goes wide. Will this be an icing? No, officials wave it off.
Yeah, they didn't call an icing there. And Owen Gupta almost got a goal just banking it off the sideboards.
Hannon brings it into the Bedford end. Broken up by Bedford. Knight gets it back. His shot easily stopped by Desmond. 1:52 to play. Keaveney in the corner. Pass goes up to Robinson. Now Knight again. High wrister. Desmond stops it. Another centering pass. Keaveney fans. Knight gets it back. Here's Robinson's shot. Hits a leg. And here's another long scoring attempt. This is going to be an icing. Nowhere near the net. Yeah,
nowhere near the net there. Again, I don't care what part of the game it is, but Keegan Knight gets the puck at the point. You got to close in on him. And that time we kind of just got caught watching a little bit. He got a good quality scoring chance off. So
and Exeter's going to just keep feeding him.
Yeah, that's what they're looking for.
The one downside all game, he's had tons of room and tons of time at that blue line. I like to call that his office. And he just, like a golfer, just picks his shot, tees the ball up, and so I'm going to put it topside. And he did it once, and he hit the crossbar a second time tonight.
Yeah, and it's just closing in, right? Recognizing the situation as a player on the Bedford side of the puck and just closing in on him.
In the corner is Nazar, drifting in the corner, tries to center it. Hits a leg, goes behind the net. Hiles with it for Exeter, being checked. Now Nazar gets the puck back. Over to Hiles. Hiles being checked by O'Connor. Now he drifts up to the far wall. Hiles loses the puck. It's cleared out. This one could go in the net, and it does. Who got that?
Daniel O'Connor just got that one from 200 feet away. He just threw the puck down, empty net, and again, sometimes in a 5-1 game, okay, you give that a go. In a closer game, you don't want to do that because then you're going to give up an offensive zone faceoff for the other team. In this case, 5-1, now 6-1. That's a goal for Daniel, and I'm sure, a good moment there. That's going to be Daniel O'Connor's second goal of the year as a defenseman, senior captain.
And he must love that.
Oh, it's great for him, yeah.
They don't often get a chance to score. So Exeter puts the goaltender back in. They throw in the towel. Now it's just a matter of time to kill off 45 seconds here. Bedford brings it in, turned it over. Here's Malay into the Bedford zone. Moores checks him off the puck. Moores gets it up the wall to Lipinski. He couldn't get a handle on it. Stays in the corner. Moores again with it. Sends it across to Costa. Costa's got Lipinski with him. And a clean shot on net. Wound up losing it, though.
Just lost it as he was coming in. I think he was trying to think, do I shoot, do I pass? What am I going to do here?
And we get a high sticking call here on Bedford. So with 17.2 seconds left, it's going to be another power play for Exeter. Not that it's going to do much good.
Not much good. PJ Cost is going to get a high stick after he lost the puck, kind of turned, and as he turned, he caught one of the Exeter players high with his stick. So we're going to get a D-zone face-off, 17.2 seconds left, a 6-1 lead, a really strong performance to end the season here by Bedford. Impressive performance heading into that tournament time.
Face-off now in the Bedford zone. This is going to be DC out there. He hasn't seen much playing time tonight. Puck is cleared. Mansfield's going to chase it behind the Exeter net. Pulls up, leaves it there for Malay. Up to DC. Just 5 seconds left. They won't get a shot on net here unless they wind up right now. There's the buzzer. Too late for a shot, and that does it. Bedford wins 6-1. And a great performance tonight by Matt Desmond. Only gave up the 1 goal, power play. That was the first goal of the game when Keegan Knight beat him on that high shot. But since then, he shut the door.
Yeah, otherwise he played phenomenal, and that made some huge saves on and the initial saves for sure, but the rebound saves were even more impressive that he made. So a great game for Desmond again, and congratulations to him. The rest of the team played really well as as a team and kind of executed game plans. They moved the puck through the neutral zone, used speed, got in on the forecheck, and then scored when they had the opportunity. So
it's a good way to go into the tournament. A quality win against a very strong opponent.
Yes.
So recapping the scoring real quick, like I said, scoring started with Exeter's Keegan Knight on the power play, made a 1-0 Exeter. About 3 minutes later, it was a goal by Jack Dermody, followed by one by Andrew Johnson, made it 2-1. And then Taliaferro, with 2 minutes to go in the first, made it 3-1 Bedford. In the second period, Brendan Thornton's notching one unassisted, 4-1. And then a pair of empty net goals in the third period, one by Harry Dermody and another one by Daniel O'Connor, makes the score 6-1. So that's it. Jason, thanks a lot for doing these regular season games. I'm sure we'll see you again for the tournament.
For sure. Thanks for having me.
And, of course, we got Bill Jennings on the camera right there. Thank you, Bill. Jennings on camera and graphics. I'm Harry Kozlowski. Final score from the Sullivan Arena, Bedford 6, Exeter 1. You've been watching and listening to Bedford Hockey on BCTV and Bedford 105.1.